For question 54, we've got two different ways of doing it, depending if you've done second year differentiation yet. That we know we've got to differentiate it in that if you've got distance and you want to find velocity, we have to differentiate this. So if it's a first year one, what you're going to have to do is use the binomial expansion to expand all of this bracket. And it's going to go through something like this. So off we go, all of that. And so if I get all of that, I get 16 minus 32t, 24t squared, 8t cubed, and a t to the 4. And so the velocity I get by differentiating that, and I'm going to put it in the traditional order with that one first, 4t cubed minus 24t squared from that one there, plus 48t, and finally minus 32 on the end. You'll notice all of that's got a factor of 4. And so I've got 4 lots of t cubed minus 6t squared plus 12t minus 8. And what you probably don't notice, but you'd have to if you're doing it this way, is that that is actually t minus 2 all cubed. And we're saying that the velocity is greater than 0. So if this is greater than 0, then I need t minus t cubed to be greater than 0. And if that's greater than 0, then I would need t minus 2 to be greater than 0. And so the t value has to be greater than 0 here. So k is equal to 2 from that part there. Second year way of doing it, though, would be that you can now actually differentiate this, can't you? So I can go straight into ds by dt equals, the bracket stays the same, we times by the power, and we also times by what this differentiates to give, so I get a minus 4 in there. So slightly more complicated in that this time here we need to say, well, if v is greater than 0, then this bit here must be less than 0. That I've already got the negative bit here. So that means I need that to be less than 0, and that means I need 2 to be less than t. Same thing. T is greater than 2. The acceleration, well, the acceleration involves differentiating it again, doesn't it? And I think I'm not going to do this one again this time. You could do that again. But the bracket stays the same. Power goes down by 1. There was a minus 4 there. I'm also going to times by the 3 and the minus 1. And so altogether outside there, you've got 12 lots of, have you got 12? Yeah, you've got 12. 12 lots of 2 minus t all squared. I was pausing that for a second because I was worried I got that round the wrong way, but of course anything squared could be written the other way round as well. So it gives us that too.